Good morning everyone, it's Rachel here and we are doing Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. So I'm going to zoom you in here, okay, and I have finished this flower. So I only did the slightly darker tones and the lighter tone I did with the little bits of thread weaving, and I really like how that turned out. And what else have I done? I've done lots of leaves, outlining of leaves, and I haven't finished outlining that flower actually yet. I need to do that. I've done these leaves all around here. They all need to be outlined. I started working up here. We're going to work up here today. I've started doing those leaves there. Started those ones, and they all need to be outlined. I've outlined all of these. That took forever. Still got to finish those flowers. I think I'm going to work on this area after I've finished all this bit over here. I'm trying to get this area completed, so that way I can move on. I don't think I've done anything further down, so I'm standing at the moment. I'm going to turn it around like so. It's a big thing, and I need to get it into a position that I feel like I want to leave you zoomed in. So if I stay there, it's going to can't get my words out. It seems to be a thing lately, doesn't it? Oh, my chair's not on the mat. I need to pull my rug out further, because we have the micro cement floors. The wheels sort of break off the top layer and it all flakes off. So let's work on here. What I need to do with this one is I need to outline it. What thread was I outlining with? Could really outline with anything. I'm just trying to see something a bit darker. I could outline with this one. It's a bit thick. I outlined with a thinner one. Oh no, I just dropped one down the side of my table. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, what about if no, that's not the same. Anyway, so what I'm doing here is I'm using, oh gosh, what color was I using? This one. I'm using this color. And what color? Am I using that one? I think I'm using that one in the lighter bit, methinks, and this one in the mid-tone parts. And then I think I've mostly done the darker bits. I could do a few more darker bits in here. I haven't decided on those bits yet. They need to be done. I think I might grab also, I haven't worked on these flowers for quite a while. Now, why do I not have everything here? Oh, here we go. I didn't use that one. Those are fleur ones. Those threads that, oh no, don't you dare fall down the side. I'm going to move this. I can't put this there. They're falling down the side of my thing. I'm going to have to put it on. I'll put it here. I've divided my threads that I'm using. This is it. This is a fleur. I've divided them into colours. So I've got pink, purple and must yellows here, and in my other box I have greens and blues in that one. Don't need that. And then normally they live in drawers and baskets and things, but at the moment I'm using them, so I think these are the colours I'll use. So I need to do a bit of this one. Get rid of that piece. And I'm just using a crewel needle. Don't know what size it is, guys. Not a good thing to ask me because I have no idea. A crewel needle anyway, for thicker threads. So where do I need to come in with a bit more dark? Even though it's green, well, maybe I should do the greeny sort of colours, but I didn't do it on the other part, so maybe not. Maybe I will change. I think they were all pinky sort of colours under there. Let's have a peek. Yeah, they were all pinky colours. Okay, well, I'm changing my mind because maybe I want to have less pink. Oh, I didn't bring those colours in. However, do I have more? Don't have the right one here, and I didn't bring them in. Do I have anything in there? Oh, there's the colour that I'm going to outline with. This one. This is what I'm outlining with. this colour. So with these types of flowers, way better to outline first. The first one I didn't, and it was much harder to outline it afterwards. So outline first, then colour in. Now, I want to do those green. Okay, well I won't do those now. Let's keep on working with this because I didn't bring in all those colours. Oh, I only need an Appleton. Do I have my Appleton thing in here? No, I don't. It's out in the other room. Oh, I'm spread all over the place, guys. Now where's my threader gone? This is the issue with having big things. I'm just going to put these heavy things on the papers so they too don't fall off down the side and I have to fish them all out. Okay. Let's get cracking. Yes, this is the one I've been using more. I've got 4, well, I've really only been using that sort of, that fleur one. And then I have this colour and then the lighter colour. So I've chosen 3, but I am going to put those sorts of colours in. And I am sort of going in all different directions. I'll try not to move it. So that way I'm on screen. Oh, so also, so later today, I have another video coming up. I did a little haul of what I bought last weekend. It's not everything, but it's most of it. So you get an idea. It's pretty much more of the same. And I also had some videos that I sent my mum and my sister when I was there in real time. And so I thought, oh, I figured out how to take the sound out. And I think I'll say that when I show you the stuff. But I figured out my sister would be very proud of me. And I did a voiceover. But it's a bit wobbly. I wasn't planning on, it wasn't a video that I had been planning to share. So please forgive the wobbly, but you'll get an idea of the place because I had told you about it and I thought it would be nice to share it. I don't do that a lot, but I might do it more now that I can do voiceovers and things. Oh, and I will show you, I do show you my shelves that Lulu and I took 5 hours to take all the books out and put objects in because it was just jam-packed with books. And so we took them out and only put a selection in there. Mostly getting the lighter colour here. So if I've got like shading that I want to do, I kind of jump around. If I'm on a light bit, I'll go to where it's lighter, but I'm not doing that with this part here. I'm pretty sure this is the same colour. Yeah, because I'm coming in with an even lighter colour. So I'm just sort of doing a messy short and long stitch, and I'm coming up in the stitches to amalgamate them more. Sort of just going with the flow a little bit. I'm feeling like I might get this finished. I'm feeling like I might. As long as I plod along and get things done, I might. My father-in-law came over to watch a movie. What did we watch? I've already forgotten. What movie did we watch? I'll have to think about that. It was based on it was a Spanish movie on Netflix. It was based on a true story and was called The Black Widow. And there's been plenty of those, haven't there, throughout time, all around the world. Well, this one was a Spanish one, and she was diabolical. but they're quarter. And so, yeah, I quite like those ones where you have to see how do they catch them. So I'm going to come down with the darker colour, like a yellowy sort of colour, I think, in there. Yep, so we watched that. Steph fell asleep, of course, but then he woke up. He had a moment of falling asleep. And my father-in-law saw me working on this, and he's like, oh, when are you going to get this rug finished? I was like, I'm not going to be walking on it. He said, will you get it done before your mum comes? Oh, because mum and Sass are most likely coming here. We don't know yet. I won't believe it until they book at Christmas. I'm very excited, and a friend's coming. So, so there's going to be a lot of us. And he said, will you get it done by the time your mum comes? And I said, I hope to have it done by the end of the month, is what I hope. It's really very relaxing to do, I will say that. Here I think I'm going to keep on going with this colour. I don't think I'm going to come in and add a brown there. I just make decisions as I go. Sort of go with the feel of it. Now I don't know what I was thinking here. I need to outline all of that. I missed that bit. It's also helping with the you know, the fraying edges. I'm making, see, this all had fraying edges, and I've stitched all around it, and then I get the scissors and I just lift it and very carefully snip away the fluffs. Snip the fluffs here. That's what I'm doing as I'm going along, is just cutting them off, and then I can stitch, and it's much better. I'll finish this thread and then we'll start doing the other colour so you can see that. I've not had any trouble going through here. And I'm here, at the moment I'm just really following the design on the fabric. Oops. So I didn't finish those flowers over there, the blue, but I'm wondering, I have done it in other petals, but I'm thinking I need to think about that, whether I'll just leave them like that, because you just get a different texture. I need to do the centers. I do want to work on the centers. It's very tough over there. There must be very thick layers underneath there where I might have done some, very cleverly done some bunching. And so, yeah, I kind of have to work on that area in bits. Might try and get those leaves done tonight over there. So next week I might work on this flower a bit and show you how I approach all of this bit in here. I've started a little bit there, but I need to go ahead and outline it before I do any more. And then another week we need to work on the big vase. That needs some work. I think we've done quite a lot of leaves on camera, so I'm sort of going to do those off camera. I am using some quite bright colorways too, and sort of contrasting colors because remember it's going to be, if it's up on the wall, you're going to be looking at it from a distance. Now my other thought is, if I don't like it on the wall in our main area, I may like it on the wall above Lulu's bed. She's got a very beautiful pale sort of pistachio green wall, and it could be quite spectacular up there. So there are options as to where to put it. I mean, it might look nice on our wallpaper above our bed. So yeah, well, once I put it on the frame, I will and it's not going to have any glass over it or anything like that. Well, not at this point, I don't think so. I'm not getting it framed. So yeah, I'm not worried about it. It's just going to get dusty. I'll just, you know, you can get those wicker things here, and you bat like for carpet bashes, and you go outside and give them a little bit of a bash, and it gets all the thing. But I've also got my Dyson with the fabric adapter. I just have to look up which one it is, and I could also go over it with the Dyson periodically, or just get the Swifter and swift over it, swoosh it over it, and just dust it a bit. Yep, I'm glad I decided to do this colour. Now, I've got this length here, so I kind of like to finish my thread. I didn't think about it, and I got myself a really long one. Maybe I'll just unthread and put it aside, and we'll grab the other colour. Hopefully I've been on screen, guys. Please don't tell me off. I should have been. I don't think I've moved it too far. Well, I don't feel like I have, because of course the tendency is to put it towards yourself because you're trying to see what you're doing. Now this one, so how did this one get so tangled? There we go. Nice long piece. Not too long because it is wool. And the nice thing about this project has been that you can work on an area, get sick of that, stop and go and move over to another area. It's been very good for that. I think that's why I haven't become bored with it. It's also I'm having a coffee. It's also the excitement of seeing, what is it going to look like. Oh, another thing I wanted to tell you is I'm going to be doing I've got a big, large expanse that I have to do of my vertical canter stitching for the wall. And I'm going to use masking tape, I think, so I go kind of straight. I probably need to go and buy some. I've got a wide one, but I think I just want to go and get a narrow one. I have a few bits too that I haven't stitched down very well that I need to come back and stitch. Oh no, I'm going to go around those with a border anyway, so maybe I don't need to worry about it. I think this was the one I was using. It has bits of yellow in it, doesn't it? See, there's a little gap in between those stitches. I don't like that. So I'll come in and put in another one. As I think I said it last week too, if you're not, like for example with that, like you could say, oh, I'll just leave it. But if it's going to, with such a big project that's had so much work go into it, I think if something bothers you, is bothering to you, then it's better to fix it. I'm just something telling me this is not the colour that I was using. I don't think it is. I may have to investigate that further. We can continue on here. It won't be a big drama, but I think I was using a different colour. I was using more the one that I used over here, and I don't think it's this one. I'll just keep going on with this bit. There's not that much pink in it. I don't know. I'll have to go and look and see if I've got another type. Might be this one. I don't know. So honestly, it's like colouring in with a texter and or a marker, whatever you like to call it, and just, you know how you change directions when you're colouring in? This is exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, I think finishing off though these flowers over on this side, that'll be a whole week, if not more, of work. I haven't written my list yet because I've just been. I might write down how many weeks I've got and what I need to achieve each week, so I can see how I'm tracking. Even that flower there, that might be a week of work because I only work on it at night, and I don't work every night because it's not always possible, and so that will probably be a week. That's a week over there. See, the weeks will fly. I still have to finish my plate. although the plate won't take long. It's pretty quick. I didn't work on it when we went away that weekend. I took it with me, but I didn't do anything. I was so excited that I literally got up in the morning and I was almost out the door. So I'm just colouring in all the bits where that's kind of more creamy white, off-white I should say, it's not cream. Okay, yeah, that's all right. And now I've got this bit up here to do. I haven't done the middle colour yet. I'm going to finish this in the nick of time. It's already 30 degrees today, but our house is still cool because it's cool at night. It's still in the teens at night, so it's still cool. But once the humidity starts, I will have trouble working on this. Even though we put the air conditioning on, Steph put it on a little bit last night because he was feeling hot, thank goodness, because I was starting to feel hot with this on my lap. Okay, that's perfect. Good. There's just so many fun things to do and there's just not enough time, honestly. Okay. I might just quickly, while I remember, outline that bit. I don't think I was using that thread though. I used a different one. It should be in here. There was only a tiny bit left. Don't know where it's gone. I'll just use this one. Doesn't matter if it's different. Okay, so we're just going to outline that bit that I hadn't done. Yeah, I definitely used the thread that I used over there, but there wasn't enough, so I was going to use this one for the other flower, but I'll just use it for this one too, this little bit here. So anything that's sticking up, I just give it a snip. I don't think I'm snipping my stitches, so that's all right. I better not whack myself in the face with the scissors. That wouldn't be very clever. And I'm going to make my petal slightly bigger so that when I do my embroidery stitches, oh, you can only very slightly tell, it's all right. So when I embroider, colour in inside, I will go over the raw edge. It will be gone. And I'm just doing back stitch. I'm just trying to think what shape will I have it go. I need to recreate this one. Up like that. I'm just making it up. Because there was something else there, so I cut it off. That's it. Totally different thread, no problem. Oh, and there I didn't do there either. Okay, So that's that done, and that can be coloured. Let's go and fix up that other bit. Yeah, so this week has been a leaf week, and that flower, I finished that flower off. And I didn't do over there either. What was I thinking? Look at the difference now that it's outlined. Okay, I need to get the scissors and cut the fluffies. Need a good pair of scissors. These were gifted to me by my sister. And again, I'm going to make this bigger. So I got to there. I need to outline that leaf. I'm actually going to come up out here a little bit. It's not too thick here too. It's nice and easy. Now I'm just imagining here. I'm going to come down. I'm creating a petal there. And this will be the process on the other one. And then here I'm going to come up a bit higher, so then we can colour that in. Also, when you want to get your curve, you can do smaller stitches, smaller back stitches, and you can then get a nice shape if you need to do that. And then I need to go over there and do the other bit. Over here, totally forgot about that. Just come out a little bit there. I also think here I didn't come up a bit, but I think I'm going to make it come up. That'll be covered, so I'm just going to come up a bit higher. So that way, that's all going to be coloured in with the other colour. So, but that way I can cover up all of those fluffy bits. I'm just putting them on the, resting them on the surface and just giving it a snip. I'm just going to come back into that stitch there and reinforce that. There we go. So I think I've fixed all those bits. Okay. Yep. Still got some work to do on there. I can't wait to do these bits. I might even come in and do them soon so that I can get rid of all of that, and then I just have to go back in there. I can come around here and just tidy it up a little bit. I need one of those rolly things. We've got one somewhere, just to get all the fluffy bits off. Just being careful not to cut my embroidery. Here I probably could have gone over a bit more than what I did. There we go. That'll do for the moment. Okay, so that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed that, and I know lots of you have finished your wonderful pieces. We're enjoying seeing them. Still more appearing up on social media, and we're loving seeing them. Amazing job, guys. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.